You are listening to Radio Udaan, Radio Udaan, Radio Udaan, a flight of life. For more information, log on to www.radioudaan.com. Happy listening.
Hello दोस्तों, are you looking for positivity and enthusiasm in life? Then don't worry. This brand new show called Inspirational Wings is just for you. So guys, to enjoy this beautiful ride video on RJ Divya, don't forget to tune us every Thursday 9 to 10 only on Radio Udaan.
आप सुन रहे हैं इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स आरजे दिव्या के साथ।
गुड इवनिंग, नमस्ते एंड सत श्री अकाल। मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट एंड दोस्त आरजे दिव्या और आप सुन रहे हैं इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स ओनली ऑन रेडियो उड़ान। तो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप? बिल्कुल बढ़िया होंगे, पर अगर नहीं भी हैं तो डोंट वरी, this show Inspirational Wings is just to make you feel up. तो चलिए अब इस इंस्पिरेशनल राइड को बढ़ाते हैं आगे और बढ़ते हैं हमारे पहले सेगमेंट में। Let us talk about a story here, a moral story. And the title of our today's first story is The Two Frogs. The Two Frogs. Once upon a time, there were two frogs lived together in a lake. In summer, the heat of the sun had dried all the water in the lake. The frog said to his friend, "We cannot stay here much longer without water." The birds look for the forest to live in, while we frogs look for the water to live in. After walking long enough, they found a well. They finally found a well. See, right in front of us, there is a well. The frog said happily to his friend. His friend replied, "Let's jump into the well. This is a nice place to stay and for the food." The frog said to his friend again. Yes, it will be nice if we jump into the well now. But the problem is, how can we get out? He again said, "But how can we get out again then?" replied his friend. We need to consider the consequences of our decisions. Sometimes an interesting opportunity may be just like the water in the well, It's easy to jump in, but it will be impossible to climb out. तो दोस्तों, the moral of the story, The Two Frogs, is always try to look for consequences of an opportunity. Because if you won't pay any attention to the consequences, you may get trapped. तो दोस्तों, इसी नोट पे बढ़ते हैं आगे सेकंड सेगमेंट की ओर, पर उससे पहले वी हैव टू टेक अ शॉर्ट म्यूजिकल ब्रेक. तो आई विल मीट यू राइट हियर आफ्टर दिस ब्रेक. कीप मोटिवेटिंग एंड कीप इंस्पायरिंग.
किस तरह से शुक्र तेरा अब अदा करूं मैं, किस तरह से शुक्र तेरा अब अदा करूं मैं, इस मोहब्बत का हर जाना किस तरह भरूं मैं, खामोश रह कर भी कह गए दरिया सा दिल तक बह गए, तुम पर हो रहा है पूरा एतबार, तुम ही हो हिफाजत मेरी, सुनो ये कहा है रूह ने, किस तरह से शुक्र तेरा अब अदा करूं मैं.
ऐसा कभी देखा नहीं, ना कभी भी कहीं सुना। देने वाला सब देकर भी कह रहा है शुक्रिया। तूने ही तो समझा मुझे जो न कह सका मैं। सुना तो मेरे एहसान ये तेरा, ना भूलूंगा सदा। किस तरह से शुक्र तेरा अब अदा करूं मैं, इस मोहब्बत का हर जाना किस तरह भरूं मैं।
हेलो फरमाइश, जिसे लेकर आए हैं हम आरजे विनोद, आपके पसंदीदा रेडियो उड़ान पर।
इस प्रोग्राम में अपनी फरमाइश का गीत सुनने के लिए अपने नाम के साथ गीत का नाम हमें मेल करें vinodgupta146@gmail.com।
तो सुनना ना भूले, हर मंगलवार शाम 7 से 8, पुनः प्रसारण हर बुधवार दोपहर 2 से 3। हेलो फरमाइश।
आप सुन रहे हैं इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स आरजे दिव्या के साथ।
दोस्तों, एक बार फिर से स्वागत करती हूँ मैं आपका इस इंस्पिरेशनल राइड में। तो चलिए बढ़ते हैं आगे और बात करते हैं एक और स्टोरी की इस सेकंड सेगमेंट में। The title of our this story is The True Wealth. The True Wealth. There was a boy whose family was very wealthy. One day, his father took him on a trip to the country, where he aimed to show his son how poor people live. So, they arrived to a farm of a very poor family, as he considered. They spent there several days. On their return, the father asked his son, "Did he like the trip?" क्या उसे ट्रिप पसंद आया? Oh, It was great. Really great, Dad. The boy replied. Did you notice how poor people live? Yeah, I did, said the boy. The father asked his son to tell in more details about his impressions from the trip. Well, we have only one dog, and they have 4 of them. In our garden there is a pool, while they have a river that has no end. We have got expensive lanterns, but they have stars above their heads at night. We have the terrace, and they have the whole horizon. We have only a small piece of land, while they have the endless fields. We buy food, but they grow it. We have high fence for protection of our property. And they don't need it, as their friends protect them. After listening this all, the father was stunned. He was really stunned. He could not say a word. Then the boy added, Thank you so much, Dad, for letting me see how poor we are. This story shows that the true wealth as well as happiness is not measured by material things. Love, friendship and freedom are far more valuable in our lives. तो दोस्तों, this was the story, The True Wealth, जिससे हमें यही सीखने को मिलता है कि जो है वो है लव, फ्रेंडशिप एंड फ्रीडम. एक्सपेंसिव थिंग्स और large farms, beautiful bungalows stand nowhere when it comes to love, friendship and freedom. तो इसी नोट पे बढ़ते हैं आगे और चलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेगमेंट की ओर. But before that, I have to take a short musical break. Stay tuned. I will meet you just after this break. Keep inspiring and keep motivating. मैं हूँ आपकी होस्ट एंड दोस्त आरजे दिव्या और शो चल रहा है इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स.
Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I want to go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. I want to go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. I've been keeping all the letters just want a line or two. I'm fine, baby, how are you? I would sing them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat, and you deserve more than that. Another airplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. I've got to go home. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. I wanna come home. Someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you could not come along with me. This was not your dream, but you always believed in me. Another winter day has come and gone away, and even Paris and Rome, and I want to go home. Let me go home. And I'm surrounded by a million people. I still feel alone, and I want to go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. Let me go home. Back home. Let me go home. It'll all be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home.
हमारे ऐतिहासिक धरोहर।
ये जगह ताजमहल के बीचों बीच एकदम केंद्र में है। यहीं सोई है वो। ये कब्र है मुमताज महल की, और बगल वाली कब्र है उनके बेहद प्यार करने वाले शौहर शाहजहां की।
हमारी सांस्कृतिक विरासत। हमारे पर्यटन एवं धार्मिक स्थल।
संपूर्ण पृथ्वी लोक में सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्थान है भारत, और भारत में सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्थान है श्री बद्री धाम, जहाँ पर स्वयं श्री नारायण हर पल हर घड़ी विराजमान रहते हैं।
जानना चाहते हैं इन सब के बारे में? जी हाँ दोस्तों, जुड़ जाइए मेरे यानी गीता सुमन के साथ शो भारत दर्शन में हर शुक्रवार शाम 7 से 8 सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो उड़ान पर। और मेरे साथ कीजिए संपूर्ण भारत की यात्रा भारत दर्शन में, और जानिए अपनी धरोहर, अपनी विरासत, अपने पर्यटन एवं धार्मिक स्थल को सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो उड़ान पर। इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स आरजे दिव्या के साथ।
तो दोस्तों अब हम पहुंच चुके हैं थर्ड सेगमेंट में, और इस सेगमेंट में लेट अस टॉक अबाउट इंस्पिरेशन, करेज, डिटर्मिनेशन एंड मोटिवेशन। जी हाँ, यू गॉट इट राइट, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इंस्पिरेशनल स्टोरी। एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट एन इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी ऑफ म्यूजिशियन हीरो स्टीवी वंडर। Stevie Wonder, singing his heart out. A hero of millions, Stevie Wonder, a musician who has overcome great obstacles. Stevie Wonder was born with the name Stevie Land Hardaway Judkins on May 13, 1950 in Saginaw, Michigan. He was born 4 weeks before his due date and was placed in an incubator immediately. He inhaled too much oxygen that caused cataracts behind his eyes, which blinded him for life. जी हाँ, this blinded him for life. Another girl born the same day was also placed in incubator and inhaled too much oxygen. She would not survive when they took her out. His mother, Lula Mai Hardaway, raised the whole family. Stevie had 5 brothers and 1 sister. She worked for a fish company which didn't provide much money. His parents divorced and Lula moved all her children to Detroit. Stevie's love of music started when he participated in a church. When Steve was off for Christmas break, his uncle gave him a harmonica, and the first thing Stevie asked was, "What do I do with this?" He taught himself to play the harmonica, drums and piano before the age of 10. Stevie sang his first song at his 6th grade graduation in Detroit. At the age of 11, Stevie was discovered by Rooney White, who at the time was in the Motown band, The Miracles. An audition followed with Barry Gordy, Jr., the Motown founder. Mr. Gordy didn't hesitate to sign the little genius with the record company. Motown Records also founded the Supremes, the Jackson 5 and Marvin Gaye. In 1962, Stevie released his first album, Little Stevie Wonder, the 12-year-old genius. In 1968, Stevie graduated from the Michigan College for the Blind with honors. After dropping Little from his stage name, he released a very successful album called Upright. The album, which included Fingertips, Part 2, was an instant hit. Stevie was destined to make wonderful music. In 1975, Stevie signed a $13 million contract with the largest music industry. Over the course of a decade, he created 4 new albums which earned him 15 Grammys. For the song Ebony and Ivory, Stevie teamed up with Paul in 1982. The film Woman in Red included Stevie's hit song Just Called to Say I Love You, Just Called to Say I Love You, which earned him an Oscar. Stevie plays the keyboard, drums, harmonica and percussion instruments. His inspiration for I Just Called to Say I Love You is that he wanted to get the message across the love is for all seasons and can always be expressed whether a holiday or just an ordinary day. तो दोस्तों, हम बात कर रहे हैं इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी स्टीवी वंडर की और बढ़ाएंगे इस स्टोरी को और जानेंगे और महत्वपूर्ण चीजें इस इंस्पायरिंग पर्सनैलिटी के बारे में, बट एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद, जस्ट आफ्टर दिस शॉर्ट म्यूजिकल ब्रेक. स्टे ट्यून्ड टू हियर a lot of inspiring things about Stevie Wonder.
सोचता है तू ही जाने तू क्या सोचता है बावरे, क्यों दिखाए सपने तू सोते जागते, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद, कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते. जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम, जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम, जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम, जैसा है कोई एक तारा धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा धीमे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते
जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम जैसा है कोई एक तारा धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा धीमे बोले कोई एक तारा घूम जैसा है कोई एक तारा घूम जैसा है कोई एक तारा
रेडियो उड़ान आया है अब शो काउंसलिंग कैफे सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपके लिए। इस शो में आप किसी भी इश्यू या प्रॉब्लम चाहे पर्सनल हो या प्रोफेशनल भी जानकारी काउंसलिंग पा सकते हैं हमारे आरजे डॉक्टर घनश्याम असुरगानी से एवरी वेडनेसडे 7 to 8 p.m. and repeat on every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. You can also contact our RJ. His contact number is 077-094-68077 और आप इन्हें ईमेल भी कर सकते हैं। इनका आईडी है asurdhani.gansham@gmail.com। For more details, don't forget to visit our website www.radioudan.com।
आप सुन रहे हैं इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स आरजे दिव्या के साथ।
तो दोस्तों, इस म्यूजिकल ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले हम बात कर रहे थे इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरी ऑफ स्टीवी वंडर। तो चलिए बढ़ाते हैं स्टोरी को आगे इस सेगमेंट में। In 1980, Stevie led a campaign that was meant to establish Martin Luther King's birthday, also known as Martin Luther King Day. After the campaign, Steve wrote Martin Luther King a song, Hotter Than July. Hotter Than July. In 1983, Stevie brought an La radio station called KHLH. Stevie was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989. He has received many awards in his life, but the biggest honor of all, the Grammy Lifetime Achievement. He has won over 25 Grammys and many other awards, with his 4-year-old on the drums. In March of 2006, Stevie appeared on American Idol singing "Just Called to Say I Love You." Stevie has won so many awards. He never brags about his fame and is so humble about everything he does. One day, Stevie was in his car and an 18-wheeler was in front of him. The car crashed into the 18-wheeler. The underside of the car struck Steve's head, leaving him in a coma for 10 days. The event that changed his life was the experience of not having his eyesight. He had to adopt that way he did things so that his other senses and talents would take over. जी हाँ दोस्तों, he had to adapt that way he did things so that his other senses and talents would take over. He graduated from the Michigan School for the Blind with honors, learned how to read Braille and played the piano along with many other instruments. He didn't let his blindness affect the way he lived. Barry Gordy inspired him most. He never told Stevie that he wasn't good enough and never gave up on him because he couldn't see. He always trusted Stevie. Lula Mai Hardway was another inspiration. She never gave up because she was the leader of the family. On February 27, 2009, Barack Obama awarded Steve Wonder with the Library Congress Award. To give back to all his fans, Stevie performs at many benefit concerts for children with disabilities. Stevie Wonder inspires millions because he is a great example to adults and children. He didn't let his disability stop him from reaching his goals. Stevie never complains about being blind. He just finds new ways to succeed in being a musician. I think Stevie has an inspiring story that people should really live by, which is: don't let anything stop you from reaching your dreams. Don't let anything stop you from reaching your goals, your dreams. तो दोस्तों, ये थी इंस्पायर कर देने वाली स्टोरी एक म्यूजिशियन हीरो की, स्टीव वॉन्डर, singing his heart out. He never allowed his disability to stop him from achieving his dreams. तो दोस्तों अब टाइम होता है कि हम अगले सेगमेंट में बढ़े, और आगे बढ़ने से पहले ले लेते हैं एक और छोटी सी म्यूजिकल ब्रेक। तो इस इंस्पायर कर देने वाले नोट पे बढ़ते हैं आगे, और मिलती हूँ मैं आपको जस्ट आफ्टर दिस म्यूजिकल ब्रेक। स्टे ट्यून्ड एंड कीप मोटिवेटिंग।
ढूंढे हर एक सांस में डुबकियों के बाद में हर भंवर के पास किनारे बह रहे जो साथ में जो हमारे खास थे कर गए अपनी बात किनारे गरमाजी सारे साथ में गैर हो भी जाए तो खुद ही तो पतवार बन पार होंगे हम जो छोटी सी हर एक नहर सागर बन भी जाए कोई तिनका लेके हाथ में ढूंढ लेंगे हम किनारे खुद ही तो है हम किनारे कैसे होंगे कम किनारे हैं जहाँ है हम किनारे खुद ही तो है हम हाँ खुद ही तो है
क्यों छोड़ा आशा भोसले ने ओपनियर का साथ? किस बात पर मारा अनिल विश्वास ने मुकेश को थप्पड़? और किस बात पर लता मंगेशकर ने कहा मदन मोहन को अपना भाई? जी हाँ दोस्तों, हर मंगलवार रात 10 से लेकर 11 बजे तक मैं आज अपनी सोनी आऊंगा आपके लिए एक ऐसा शो लेकर जिसमें होंगी बॉलीवुड से जुड़ी कहानियां, किस्से और उनसे जुड़े कुछ सदाबहार और भूले बिसरे तराने। तो सुनते रहिए शो आपका अपना, यादें कही अनकही। रेडियो उड़ान पर।
ये मंजिलें हैं कौन सी न वो समझ सकी न हम।
आप सुन रहे हैं इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स आरजे दिव्या के साथ।
So friends, now we have reached the final segment of this inspirational ride. So now let us take a quick look at what we have learned today. In the first segment, we talked about a story. The title of the story was The Two Frogs. The Two Frogs. The moral of the story was always try to consider the consequences of an opportunity. In our second segment, we talked about another story. The title of this story was The True Wealth. The True Wealth. And the moral of this story was wealth or material things do not really matter in life. What really matters in life is love, friendship and freedom. They are the real gems. In our third segment, we talked about motivation, courage, determination and inspiration. जी हाँ, we talked about an inspiring story. And today, our story was about musician hero Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. In the fourth segment, we resumed the same inspiring story of musician hero Stevie Wonder, singing his heart out. It was indeed an inspiring story. He never allowed his disability to become a barrier in the way of his dreams. तो इस तरह आज का ये एपिसोड खत्म होने को आता है. And I hope you all have enjoyed this inspiring ride with your own दोस्त एंड होस्ट आरजे दिव्या. तो अब जल्दी से मैं आपको डिटेल्स दे देती हूँ कि आप कैसे हमारे साथ जुड़ सकते हैं, रेडियो उड़ान के साथ जुड़ सकते हैं, एंड हाउ टू ड्रॉप इन योर फीडबैक्स अबाउट इंस्पिरेशनल विंग्स. First of all, if you want to drop your feedbacks or views, please visit our website www.radioudaan.com. There you will find a feedback segment. You can also add us if you are on Skype. Our Skype ID is Radio Udaan. You can also add us on Facebook or like our page on Facebook. You just need to like our page. The URL is www.facebook.com/Radio Udaan. तो दोस्तों, कैसा लग रहा है आपको ये शो और आप क्या उम्मीद रखते हैं इस शो से? प्लीज हमें बताइए ताकि हम इस शो को और भी बेहतरीन बना सकें अपने लिसनर्स के लिए. तो दोस्तों, बिफोर आई टेक अ लीव, लेट मी रिमाइंड यू टू नॉट टू फॉरगेट शेयर दिस information with your friends, relatives, colleagues and everybody around you. Now stay tuned. Coming up next is Date with State with RJ Jyoti Malay. मैं मिलूंगी आपको द सेम डे थर्सडे, सेम टाइम 9 to 10, only on Radio Udaan. Till then, take care of yourself and good luck. अब ये बेहतरीन सा सॉन्ग सुनिए और नेक्स्ट शो की ओर बढ़िए. गुड लक.
होने लगी काबू दिल पे रहाना, हस्ती हमारी खोने लगी. वो 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 शायद यही है प्यार. कुछ कहीं सी कुछ सुनी सी होने लगी. वो काबू दिल पे रहाना, हस्ती हमारी खोने लगी. जहर भी यूं पिया है जैसे शराब हो. शायद यही है प्यार. बातें कुछ कहीं सी कुछ अनसुनी सी होने लगी. वो काबू दिल पे रहाना, हस्ती हमारी खोने लगी. प्यार